So, if I can ask, what's the deal with the clocks? Is it a punctuality thing?
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
You've surrounded yourself with a constant reminder of mortality.
There's much work to do. Great work. As each second passes, I push myself to keep moving.
You're making me think I should invest in a decent watch.
Now, if I may ask, how does a young woman from New Jersey find her way into the FBI?
I am disgusted by the selfish brutality of the world. But at the same time, I'm utterly fascinated by it. The FBI is a perfect place for that kind of contradiction.
I have something in my office I think you might appreciate.
I was moved by this piece as I'm rewatching Mr. Robot by Sam Ismail and this wonderful scene by B.D. Wong and Grace Gummer. I was moved by it not only because of that snippet from Macbeth's soliloquy, the monologue in there, which is so beautiful in there. And anytime I hear that done so beautifully by somebody like B.D. Wong, I'm like, ah. And then also the aspect of like each second, I'm driven, I'm moved. There's much work to be done. I was moved by this scene in Mr. Robot because it snapped me out of my thinking a little bit. Do you ever get these loops of thinking that are perhaps unhelpful? that are just I want to go this direction, and what's happening up here, I don't feel like I'm going that direction. I feel like that helped me snap out of it. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm not always present. I'm not always working. I'm not always doing towards the goal. I'm human. But it helped remind me that I in some way, shape, or form, even the ways and the times that I feel like I'm taking a step back, I'm actually still moving forward. There's much work to be done. Much work to be done. And when she was talking about the duality of her profession, the brutality of it, but yet also the beauty of it, it made me think about, in some ways, of not only life, but also in the microcosm of my little world and my profession, that is brutal at times, but there's beauty of it when I get to be a storyteller. Do you ever feel like any of these things resonate? I don't need to tell you what the video is about. You know what the video is about according to how you felt in this moment right now. Check out this next clip.
Wow. These are gorgeous.
A Ma Guang, the common Manchu clothing of the Qing dynasty. Detailed embroidery such as this was often reserved for the royal families. This is a modern qipao by Jing Zhe Wu Yue, purchased in Shanghai. The silk fabric and embroidered lace are unrivaled here.
I've never touched something so beautiful.
I feel the same way each time.
Where did these come from?
They belong to my sister. She stays here when she's passing through Beijing. Let me ask, Miss DiPiero. Have you ever wondered how the world would look if the 5-9 hack never happened? How the world would look right now? In fact, some believe there are alternate realities playing out that very scenario, with other lives that we're leading, other people that we've become. The contemplation moves me very deeply.
Wow, you weren't kidding. You really do have a thing.
I apologize. I must go. May I escort you back to the party?
It's time, I must go and take you back to the party. What a statement. What so many layers with that statement on there. Have you ever touched something so beautiful? Such a beautiful metaphor about so many things. An aspect of, you ever had those moments in life, either personally or on a global scale, that what if that didn't happen? That there's multiple me's living a different life out there. Wow. I'm so thankful for storytelling sometimes, because it hits me in a particular time and place where it kind of snaps me out of this loop of thinking that's perhaps not helpful to me. I needed this. I needed the inspiration. I hope you got something out of this too. I hope you walk away with something today that makes your day better. Much love and respect. And please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bonus, check out Denzel Washington.
He should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow. And tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out. Out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.